Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to another live chat. I am a little bit early because I want to make sure that the lighting was okay and that the technical issues were not there. Okay. So, since I'm a few minutes early, I'm just going to sit around, gather my thoughts, see what it is that we're going to talk about today. Welcome to the first person who just came into the chat room. Make sure you thumbs up the video. To those that'll be watching this later, after the chat, please make sure you comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Also hit the bell to be notified of other live chats as well as videos that'll be going on. I was trying to change from where I was going to do the live chat today and sit someplace else, but time just slipped past me. Welcome to anyone who's just joined the room. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Idowu, welcome. Welcome, Travis. Welcome, Emperor and Empress. Thank you for coming in. I'm still a couple minutes early. Idowu, you know how I do. Just let me know. Welcome, Samantha. Welcome, Emperor. Hey, Sam. I just realized. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much, Sam. This is Sam's first time into the room, so please, everybody, welcome Sam into the room, and we'll do it again later when more people are into the room. The lighting is good. Thank you so much, Idowu. Thank you so much. Hey, Stone Cold. You popped up on me. Hey, good to see you. Everybody, as you come in, make sure you thumbs up. It's 3:59, so we can get ready to get started. If anybody have any topics or anything that they would like to talk about, I do have one. It was something concerning last week's live chat, whoever was here. I forgot who it was that was. She'll probably be on today. But they were talking about the H&M model, the young girl and her hair, and that was a big issue or whatever. I finally seen it. Not sure. Idowu, did you ever see it? It was a lady that was in here that was real adamant about it. So I went and checked. Well, actually, it popped up. It wound up popping up finally on my recommended, and it was about the little pretty little girl with her hair looking like she just sweated it out after playing. Like they wanted to present all the little girls. So we'll talk about that. But if you've seen it Idowu, let me know. It was they have it on Facebook. Thumbs up as you come in. Thank you so much for coming into another Sunday live chat where we talk about everything from just natural hair. We talk about nutrition. We talk about of course, Natty, Dreadlocks, Locs, whatever you choose to call your hair, Freeform, for those that are freeformers. And I don't get into talking about techniques or whatever because that's not something that I do now. Okay, I don't know who that is. Okay, I see it. And to those that will be watching this like on television and don't see the comments, because I know a lot of times I watch chats and stuff on my TV and I don't see what people are saying. So that's why sometimes I'll repeat what a person has said. Okay. So what Idowu was saying, I was talking about this little girl from that was an H&M model, and it was a big controversy over her hair and how it shouldn't have looked like that. But if they were trying to show a true child's hair after they're playing or whatever, people had different comments to say about that. Welcome, Empress Sahar. Peace and love to you as well. Thank you so much for coming in. It's always great to see you. Oh, and again, everybody that's already in here, excuse me, know that this is a negative free zone. I don't have to tell you all that, but just to anybody who may come in or may be here for the first time, it's a negative free zone where we respect one another, no foul language. We just, try to make this a real, just kind of chill Sunday so we can all just relax and, just not deal with all the stresses of what we hear and whatever on a daily basis. I mean, not saying that my mouth is always 100% pure. It's not, it's just on this particular day on this chat and on my channel, I just choose to use appropriate language. Welcome, Bonafide. Oh, we have Kay Wilson. Welcome, welcome. Empress, welcome, Emperor Bonafide. Welcome, definitely again, Empress Sahar. Ade is always in here. Welcome. Again, we have Sam here, Empress Sam. She actually is a friend of mine from Chicago. Absolutely, absolutely, Ade. So anybody that's just coming in here, Bonafide, just to catch you all up, Kay Wilson, Empress Sahar. We were talking about, oh, you're here for the first time too? Okay, so we have to welcome Sam and Kay Wilson. To everybody that's in here, let's see the thumbs going up. Welcome, welcome. Just to let you know, we will be talking about a variety of things. We talk about natural hair. We talk about nutrition. There's plenty of information in here. Dealing with hair, nutrition, amongst us all. Most of the people that come here on Sundays come here over and over again and have been doing so for the past year. So, you know, we all just kind of, you know, don't ask. We have questions where we talk about hair, no doubt. If anybody has any questions, especially if you're new here and have questions about maybe some videos that I may have already put up that may have the answers to it, I'll guide you to that, or I can answer some questions here and also give you other means of being able to contact me. So, with that being said, I guess we'll just kick it off with Ade and I both saw different things. I guess Ade saw someone else. I forget who you said, Ade. Oh, and I wanted Taryn Guy's video, and we're dealing with a young girl that people are saying all types of thank you, Ade, for posting that. Taryn Guy. Lucid Living TV. It's a little girl who was on an ad, and it was supposed to show how little girl's hair looks. It was different girls. It was like maybe say a white girl, Caucasian, Latina, you know, and of course, an African American girl. And they just show how their hair looks after they play, you know, just after you're playing, you know. And people had so much to say. They were talking about her mother. They were talking about this. Oh, you said through the commercial. Thank you so much, Bonafide. Said you would have been here 3 minutes earlier. Well, I started early, so, you know, but I'm happy to see you in here. Definitely. Always. Did anybody else happen to see it, though? I hope she comes in here today because she was so just like, you didn't see it? You didn't see it? It's not negative. It's just, you know, and I really hope she comes in because I did see it and now I understand why it was important to her that she spoke on it or so. Not that I didn't want to talk about it, but if I just didn't have anything, you know, that I could say. It was just a pretty, Empress Sahara, it was just a pretty girl with her hair in its natural form after she got through playing. That's what the ad wanted to portray. And it had other little girls. Their hair may not have been the same texture of hers, but I mean, that's how a little girl, that's how her hair looks if it's pulled back in a ponytail and you just got through playing hide and go seek or dodgeball or something like that. If people still do that. Okay. Welcome, this old helmet. Hello. It was the same stuff we go through as Black women within our hair. Okay. Right. Yeah. Exactly. As Ade was saying, yeah, the negative comments about the girl's hair was coming from other Black women who thought that her hair should have been laid down. Her mother should have made sure that, you know, she didn't have her out there like that. I didn't find anything wrong with her hair. My hair used to be braided most of the times. So, you know, my around, I mean, my hair, I mean, as you can see now, my hair is super frizzy. So just imagine if it was shorter and I had to pull back and I just got through taking West African dance class, what it would look like. It'll look like this and it'll probably be a lot curlier around the edges. Yes, absolutely. I have a 12-year-old, Empress K. Yes, a lot of people who yeah, absolutely. My hair is sitting up here frizzed out. It's been raining like crazy, and my hair is like this anyway. So I haven't even been outside in the rain. But I mean, if it frizzes even more, I have no problem with it. But a lot of people do. A lot of people do and don't think that, I mean, they think they have all these different products and stuff where you can edge control, lay your hair down, go ahead and get a build up in your hair and, you know, whatever, you know. Right, Empress Sahar. Empress Sahar said, people have been socially conditioned, especially when it comes to hair. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm talking about that. I mean, even in some of the uh, rooms I'm in on Facebook with so-called freeform or just natural hair, or I have like a lot of rooms that I'm in, dreadlocks, whatever. It's a lot of negative vibes going through there. I mean, people have so many different rules, and that's why I try to do a little story every day on my Facebook page where I just put out just like positive information, not just positive vibrations. I would say not positive information because it's just what I feel, my energy that I feel, and I just try to put out there, um, to color outside the lines. You don't have to, everything doesn't have to be so black and white. Am I this? Am I that? Am I semi-freeform? Am I organic? Am I freeform? Am I, you know, because I separate my hair because I don't want it to become one dreadlock, does that mean that I'm not free? Just it's a lot of questions. And then you'll get a million people that give a million different answers, and then people that attack the other people that are giving answers. And that's why I say, I like for this to be kind of a controlled environment where we can just relax and communicate. And even though we don't all agree on everything, we can still talk. So I'm going back to the chat. Right. Exactly. Empress, I'm gonna call you Empress K. It's is what I hear do. And a lot of the little girls these days, even in my daughter's school, I'll tell you about that too. But there's little girls in my daughter's school that have like braids. I mean, like tight braids. I'm noticing with the older girls though, they're really embracing their naturalness, and I love it. I see it all over her school this year, and even towards the end of last year, it was just like everybody Afro puffs. I'm talking about 1970s style, like Good Times, Thelma style. Everybody's been rocking Afro puffs, their natural hair. I'm talking about afros that with just curly hair, not straw sets and all that type of stuff, just straight up their own natural hair. Even going over my cousin's house to a baby reveal the other day. My cousin, I think she said she's been natural since she was 6. She comes in here sometimes. Aging Gorgeously is her channel. It's our history. What they think is acceptable for our natural hair. This is Empress Ade. But time should be changed. Absolutely. Yes, it is. I agree. It's sad, Empress K. Right. It should be very right. Is it a natural process? I agree with you, Ade. I definitely agree. And then you deal with all the disagreement within the community. Very few, but it happens. It does happen. You're right. I was motorcycle riding the other day, and I did have a lady that was in her car driving or whatever that had totally just like came all the way over on the pass, looked out the window on the passenger side and gave me a compliment. But it's not that often. It's not that often. But it's actually getting better. Because if you look at some of my earlier videos, I was like, yeah, people, it's not really acceptable here. Okay. And here's Bonafide, 1970, our emperor in the room. As a black man, I didn't see anything wrong with how she looked in the ad. Absolutely. Nothing whatsoever. I just saw a door. Yes, I agree. And there was many adults that did it. But of course, thank you, Bonafide. There was nothing wrong with her hair. Okay, you get a nod a day when you're out in public. And Stone Cold Breakhouse, I'm so glad to see you. Just saw you on what, Instagram? Did I see you on Instagram or did I see you on? No, I think I saw you on Facebook. One of your stories or something. I seen you though yesterday. It's a shame the first thing people notice about a black female is her edges, whether they're laid down or not. And then they have to be swirled, they have to be swirled. They can't just be laid down. They got to be, unless it's going straight back. And then even now, I mean, they still using a toothbrush just to. And I have sideburns, but mine are not sideburns like, I mean, I have straight, real sideburns that go all the way down to here. And when I used to wear my hair short, I used to get them cut up. I mean, like, so that you could really see them because they were platinum. But anyway, the little girl in the ad was beautiful, Stone Cold. Bonafide, yes. Oh, and you know what? I think I told you last time, it's easy for me to get to your Pinterest page now. I mean, automatically you just pop up on my thing when I go on. So it's easy for me to go on your page now. Yes. Empress had made a good point when they used to talk about Gabby Douglas, the Olympic gold medalist gymnast. Sorry, Lucky over here making crazy noises. For her hairstyle. Definitely. Where are you located, Empress? Okay. It was Instagram. I saw you on. I know I saw you, Stone Cold. Well, now they're everywhere, Day. Now they're everywhere. Right, baby here. That's what they trying to do. Lay it down like it's baby here. I don't remember my daughter having baby hair. Both of us were like we didn't have much hair at all. As a baby, I didn't have hardly any hair. And neither did my daughter. But as you can see, things have changed on both of us. Neat. Exactly. Sadly, Empress Ade. I mean, I've had people come to me and tell me that they're uncomfortable with having natural styles, where they feel more beautiful when they have straighter styles, even though that's not their natural hair, you know, and blonde, and I mean, not saying blonde is a problem. Don't get that twisted, because I rock platinum blonde, my hair platinum blonde for a long time, but my great aunt downstairs has snow white hair. I just hadn't started graying yet, and I wanted to be. I really loved looking at her snow white hair all of my life, and she was one of the people that I couldn't wait to. I really just could not wait to get gray, and that's why I embrace it so much. Okay, you're in no New Orleans. Okay. Okay, a day. And they said, okay, see, my daughters, as you know, both have, okay, your son has a fro. Okay. So these have different textures. If you saw my rainbow, just in this building alone, yeah, we all have like a variety of textures and things. And especially with the generation just a few years or younger than me that have children, it's like a nice, just just in my family alone. I mean, my immediate amongst my siblings and their children. We all have the same features, but the hair textures are very different because of the people we all have procreated with. And see, Kate Wilson, and I like the. I'm glad that you put good in parentheses because good hair. I want to tell a lady the other day when we were talking, but she was trying to get her point across, and we had that much time before the children were coming outside from school, and she was just like, "Yeah, this girl that's bullying my daughter, she's light skinned and she has good hair, and my daughter, she's brown skinned and her hair's, not, she doesn't have good hair." And I was like, "Good hair is just hair that stays on your head. Good hair is healthy hair that's, that moves, because if your hair is not healthy and it's just limp and not doing anything, you know, unless you just got like super, super, super thin hair, good hair is healthy hair." But a lot of people say good hair. And I just had a conversation with somebody the other day, and she stated that the girl had good hair. And I want to know what was good hair, but I didn't get a chance to really talk to her about that. Okay. Right. Empress. Okay. Bonafide says, with the myriad of issues, and thank you, Bonafide. We don't have that many emperors that come into our live chats that much, but I appreciate the fact that you stick around and that you have like a lot of valuable information to offer us as well. Bonafide said, with the myriad of issues that we as a community are dealing with now, how dare any of us attack one another over the natural hair that grows out of our scalps, especially a little girl? Absolutely. And these were grown women saying crazy stuff. Empress Sahar said facts. Yes, indeed. Welcome to anyone who's coming to the chat. We're just having a little conversation. If you don't already know, we're talking about, and she's not even in here today. And last week she was definitely on us knowing about this little girl, this H&M girl model. So I'm a little behind. That all this craziness they're saying about her for having her natural hair out, the way she would look after she got through running around playing. If she jumps rope and play dodgeball or off the wall or hide and go seek, do they still play that? Catch a girl, kiss a girl, whatever, what have you. So if you came in, thumbs up, definitely in negative free zone. So, we're going to respect everybody's thought process on whatever we talk about. Yeah, I did. That's where society is. And it is sad. Stone Cold Brickhouse said, I can't stand this good hair, bad hair. I wanted to talk to that lady so bad and let her know she had no idea that I was a licensed hairstylist or cosmetologist. And that would have been one of my questions, but she was really trying to tell me why her and this lady got into a fight. Your hair is healthy if it's good. It doesn't matter if you're Caucasian and have bone straight hair. It doesn't matter if you're Latina and have wavy hair. It doesn't matter if you're black and you have wavy hair. It doesn't matter if you're black and you have super curly hair or, a real tight curl pattern to your hair. Good hair is especially if you have a nice tight curl pattern. If you can stretch it out and it bounces back, that's healthy hair. That's good hair. That's what good hair is. Doesn't mean that it has to be bone straight, but people are under the assumption that's what good hair is. And who was it? Chris Rock that did the whole thing about good hair and the creamy crack and all that other stuff. You know, he wanted to find out what was good hair. I think that was the name of the movie, wasn't it? Good hair. Bonafide said to Ade, it's just not right. Not today, not in 2019, not in 1990. This is Ade, not in 1980, not in 1970. Exactly. So her. Yes. And he has daughters. So I was glad that he did the video. And thank you for chiming in, Travis. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay. Just I'm sorry, Empress K, let me go over it one more time. We try not to use like certain words. That's all. I get what you're saying completely, but we just try, we hear all that in the streets all day long. So we just try to, during these couple hours that we're together, we just try to speak positive vibrations, use positive language, because our words are everything. So, okay. And thank you all that are coming in now for thumbs up in the chat. If you come in after on a replay, make sure that if you've seen the H&M girl, we're talking about it now. And hopefully the person who talked about it last week that came into the live chat, hopefully she'll see that I did finally see the girl, and I did see the stuff that was going on and was being said. I think that's something, that we need to address, especially like with me having a daughter that is 12 years old. I am just so grateful to see that most of the girls that are at her school, well, that are older, I would say the smaller building houses, kindergarten through second, so third through eighth is in this other building. I would say probably like the fourth graders on up. I've been really seeing a lot of them really rocking like just their natural hair. I mean, even a girlfriend of mine, her daughter came to the West African dance class and just had the prettiest, just do what it do, beautiful textured afro. I mean, it was just like curly in certain areas. It was beautiful. I loved it. I love the way she was rocking it. You all make sure you're staying hydrated. Ade, I know you are. That's all. Just make sure you get your gallon in a day, or half your body weight in ounces. Right. Well, see, as far as with mine, mine didn't get touched until later on because I was real tender-headed. Y'all hear Cujo in the background. Anybody who doesn't know that is just my pit bull. Please do not be alarmed. There was somebody trying to break in, and he was handling the business. Yes, bonafide good hair is healthy hair. Absolutely. And thank you for stating that, because I love talking about nutrition. Good overall health is key. We have too many people out here dying young from heart attacks, strokes, and everything else because of the things that they're putting into their bodies. So it's an inside job. It's definitely an inside job. People want to know what can I use to moisturize my hair? If it's not chemically treated, I mean, one of the best things that you can use to moisturize your hair is pure H2O. I mean, put it inside your body and let it come out through your skin, your hair, and your nails. I stress that in every video. Ade. I love Ade though. Welcome, Oswald. Thank you for coming in. Hey, I told you I was coming live. I'm glad you were able to make it. Thank you so much. So if you had a question, Oswald, because I know you asked me about being live or going live or something live. Lucky Ade said hi. He may come over and say something. You're in Arizona, so it has to be hot enough for you to be consuming enough H2O, or as I like to say, water, to stay hydrated. I know, right? You know how my mind thinks all day already. You know, our creative brain, you're a creative person, I'm a creative person. Our minds go a million miles a second. And sometimes we just have to shut it down. Welcome, Empress Tawanda. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, this is your first live chat, right? I know your name. Okay, so we have Sam, we have Empress K, and Empress Tawanda. So everybody, welcome. And just to catch you up, Tawanda, we're talking about. I'm not sure if you saw the H&M little pretty girl, one of the pretty girls. They were all pretty. That had their natural hair, and they wanted to show the girls after they were playing. And people, it was a lot of backlash about it, and people talking about her mother, and blah blah blah. You know, her mother did her wrong by letting her have her hair in its natural state. And yeah, she can't, and that's stuff that really cannot be erased because somebody have copied it. It's stuff that will be on 100 years from now. It's gonna be in the internet. It's gonna be out here in the universe. Okay, Ade. Yeah, I didn't hear about it, and someone came to the channel last week for the live chat, and she was so adamant about us talking about it, and I just didn't have any information to sit back and say anything about it. So I did finally hear about it. I mean, it popped up, I think, as a recommended or so, and then I started watching more things about it. I mean, once you watch one, the other stuff pop up, and it was just crazy stuff that people were saying. You know, this girl, she was all the girls were supposed to look a little disheveled, like, you know, they just got through playing, their hair is wild, and you know, you play hard, of course your hair is gonna sweat. I dance, and my hair sweats out like crazy, and it's looking, you know, super. I mean, it's frizzy naturally, and it gets even frizzier when I sweat. And so I didn't see anything wrong, and she looked absolutely beautiful with her hair being natural. Now, what I don't like is when people are sitting up here and kids are 2 years old and they're pulling their brains out talking about protective styling or whatever, to have their hair braided or whatever, tightly, and then by the time they're 5 or 4, they have no hair in the front, and then they have to wear wigs like their mothers are doing. Yes. There's a lot of women who are just I've always said this, and I say it in my videos a lot. You know, what would people do if relaxers, okay, let's say, you know, relaxers were banned, they stopped shipping hair, they stopped giving us all this hair and stuff, this hair to put in our heads, and all the supplies and stuff used to make the wigs and all this different types of stuff. What if people absolutely had to be natural? How would they feel? I mean, if they had to wear their hair natural, if they had to just, be okay with their hair just doing what it does, how would they feel? Because, see, some people may say, well, you wear makeup. Yeah, I wear makeup, but guess what? I could take this makeup off and I still feel great. I do it because, honestly, I enjoy it. I'm an artist. It's another form of art for me. I really like, in my later age, because I wasn't really wearing it as a youth or anything. So it's just something fun. It's just another thing for me to do. But guess what? If I wiped all this off while I was sitting right here with y'all right now, I would feel just as comfortable as, putting it on. I might, kind of have to turn the lights around a little bit because I'll blend in even more so with my skin complexion. But, the little pops of color around my eyes and everything, I'd just be blending in. I'd have to turn the lights down a little bit. Right. Exactly. So they should have, was it thought that she should have had her hair like brushed and stretched and edges laid down or whatever to make it? No kid. I have not seen a kid yet that have hair that's growing at her age that all their hair is one length or around the edges is the same. I have hair around my edges that is definitely nowhere near the length of the rest of my hair, so it's not going to all reach into all of my natties. Is buffering bona fide? Is it buffering for everyone? If it's not buffering, is it buffering? Because I can't see it. Refresh bona fide and let me know if it's still buffering. Okay. If it's buffering for anybody else, let me know. Anybody that's coming to the room, please thumbs up. And if you have anything that you care, okay. Yeah, bona fide, just try to refresh. Travis, thank you for staying in here with us. Somebody wants to just say hello. He popped up finally. For anybody who doesn't know, this is my little pit bull. This is Lucky Osiris. Okay. I appreciate you coming in, Empress Tawanda. And if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. But Tawanda. I know you're so silly. Everybody's saying hi, Lucky. See how much his hair has grown? It's been since June, July? Just a few months. And it's grown out so much. He's still acting shy, though. You want to get down? You want to say bye? Okay, say bye to everybody. Say hey to Bonafide, though. Thank you, Travis, for letting me know. Okay. He is, but he's quiet. He looks more self-confident. Okay. He's checking out the house, seeing what's going on, seeing who he had to bite. Yeah, Empress Sahar. He's better though. He's much better. But Sahar and Travis said, "Hey, Lucky." Okay. You all thumbs up and make sure again in the if you catch this on the replay, you can always ask questions and comment, on different things that we're talking about in the live. Would anybody like to talk about? We could discuss other things other than we're not going to take up the whole 2 hours talking about the HM girl. But if anybody has anything else to say, please, by all means, feel free to say it. And then we can move on and talk about, other things. I've been coming up with some good recipes, Empress Sahar. I've been doing, guess what? The beans. Oh, you on the road? Okay, and traffic. It's been raining like crazy here at Bonafide. I don't know how the weather is there, but it's been raining every day. I think since Friday. Yeah, you're moving around. Oh, and if Terry is in here and you're on the road, um, thank you for chiming in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Keep your eyes on the road. Be safe, and you too, Bonafide. See, to me, Empress Sahara, it's been beautiful because I love the rain. It relaxes me so much, and it's been like absolutely storming. I love it. Now it has dropped down in temperature. That's what I was about to tell you. I've been doing good with them. I just I had made some lentil crumbles. Actually, I just made like a huge batch. I had like kind of tripled the batch that I normally, well, that I had first made of the lentil beans, the green ones. It's kind of like beigeish green. Yeah, it rained for 3 days. Yeah, we had serious rain, solid rain. But I'm doing good. I did make the black bean burgers and stuff. Making different recipes with the lentils. Doing good. And the air fryer really, works with making it the texture that I like, to feel, so it doesn't feel like too mushy or whatever. I've heard that different lentils are different textures or whatever when they're cooked. Like I think the red ones are supposed to be mushier, but I think it's absolutely and good. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I need to pick up some more when I go to the store. I have like one bag of lentils, yeah, and it's been good. And I've been sharing it with other people, and they've been enjoying it as well. Now Isis is funny, and she's been loving the lentils. She was always cool with black beans, but she's been liking the lentils too. Thank you so much, Empress K. She said, I came in because I love your hair. She's been locked for 9 years, not Freeform. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have a lot of videos. I didn't start off as Freeform. You can check out some of my videos from the beginning and see. And then also I posted a picture because you all know October I'm coming up on 16 years. So I posted a picture that I found on my friend's page that I used to share a studio with where I design candles at. And now I have my own studio still in the same building. But anyway, I posted a picture of me 14 years ago. I think you saw it, Empress Sahar. If you all didn't, and if you're on Facebook, you can always link with me. I'm in the description box under all my social medias. You can connect with me on all of it. You can hit me up on Messenger. You can hit me up on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat. I don't use it that much, but I'm on it. I also post a lot of my stuff on Tumblr. Yeah, I do too. And that's what I liked about looking and being in different groups on Facebook, but I don't like necessarily reading some of the stuff that I hear people say. A lot of people could be very negative. And yeah, again, thank you, Empress K. Okay. Yes. Definitely check out some of my older videos. I have over 190 something. I have a lot of videos on this channel, but as far as like just talking about hair, I have over 190 something now. So great, Bonafide. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, you was on a bridge. Okay. Yeah, because everybody else was good. Emperor Travis, did you have anything that you wanted to talk about? Or were we talking about something besides me and my bean intake, the G bombs? Only thing that I haven't touched is the mushrooms. Yeah. If anybody is on like any groups or anything, negativity spreads like crazy. I really, that's why I always try to keep my place positive. Okay. Okay, you got a King J cap yesterday. Just if you've seen like my latest video, just make sure that it doesn't slide. I enjoy my King J caps. I just didn't enjoy the fact that they hadn't been lasting as long as they had been before. I still wear mine. Now somebody said that their hair was thinning on top. The nylon though, what pulls your hair is cotton. Spandex is or anything that's smooth doesn't, pull your hair. So I never had any problems with like the cap pulling my hair. Now when it would get too, and I'm talking to you, Travis, I'm talking to everyone, but when it would get too loose and start stretching and moving the way that it wanted to move, that's when I'm done with them. I stopped wearing them and buy another one. So I've probably, my first one lasted for a very long time. And I still have a lot of them. I have a lot of different colors, and I'm scared to wear those because those were like, it seemed like those were the tighter ones. They were solid. They keep their shape, you know. Yes, Bonafide Lucky is getting his hair and his strength back. He's over here. He looking at me. He knows we're talking about him. And keep your hair covered, or either a satin pillowcase, satin sheets help. Emperor Travis, always. But make sure that it doesn't stretch. If you ever feel it stretching to the point, and if you have like a lot of hair and it's heavy hair, I know Bonafide said that the band is too tight. Oh, sorry, Bonafide. Bonafide said the band is too tight around his head. So for some people, it might be too much, but as long as it's not bothering you, as long as it's not tight, as long as you're not getting a headache, for some reason, it doesn't bother me. I just hate the fact that the ones I've been buying lately, and make sure you always buy a regular, not a large. I don't care how long your hair is, unless it's to your ankles, because mine is long, don't buy the jumbo size. And if your hair is not real heavy, it's not gonna pull. I don't think it's gonna pull. My hair is super heavy, so it pulls after a while. And Empress Sahar, what I do is we were talking about the certain groups on Facebook and stuff that are supposed to be about all Freeform. And next thing I know, then I see a picture of a man talking about this, or somebody with their hair tightly twisted. That's not what I go to certain groups for. If I go to a Freeform group, I want to hear about Freeform. If I go to a natural hair group, I expect to see all natural hair. I don't want to see anything about any wigs or anything like that, So whatever group that I'm involved in, that's what I want to be about, or talk about, because natural hair groups, that means, it's all across the board, Okay, you got the regular, great. And just out of curiosity, how much did you pay for yours? And were you able to find it like easily, like on your own? And we're talking about the King J caps. Now, I just want everybody to know, even though I have put out video after video after video about it, and the last one I was saying, just please watch it. I was just letting everybody know, just be mindful, that the band, that I feel like the quality has changed, or maybe it's been a bad batch out here or whatever, but I just had to buy them more frequently. Welcome, Empress Deanna. I see you. Thank you for coming in. $3.99. That is exactly how much you should be paying. Where are you located? Are you in the Midwest? Because that's how much we're paying over here. I've heard people saying that they were paying up to $5.99. Now, I have gone to stores where they're $4.99, but $3.99 is the price. Definitely. It's okay. It's okay. And see, anybody with a wrench, anybody that you see with a wrench, just to let you know, and for anybody else who doesn't know, those are my moderators, and they're the ones, because a lot of times I don't see things or whatever. Those are the ones that, if they feel that something was inappropriately said or whatever, and that's why Idowu was saying it's okay what you said, just say it differently or whatever. They have control of being able to say, okay, just time out for a second, or however many seconds or whatever, until I can say, okay, yeah, we try to keep it, because we were just talking about how it's negative in different groups with people just saying crazy things there. Oh, $1.99 for the whole cap, not the tube where the caps where it cover your whole head. Because if they're $1.99 where you're at, I'm gonna need you to send me a few. I'll PayPal you for everything. $1.99. Make sure you're not talking about the tubes, because the tubes cover your hair depending on the length too. But I've never seen them for $1.99. So where are you located? You don't have to say exactly where you are, but it's for the whole cap, for the King J, or for Magic? Because Magic has some, I think Magics are decent too. They're a little bit tighter. The tubes I think I brought their tubes, and it was a little bit tighter. Deanna, we're so glad that you're able to be in here. I know that you are working with your clients and stuff on Sundays, or your client. So I appreciate you being here. Okay, you did tell me. I'm so sorry. You did tell me where you are. Oh, wow. That's great. That's funny, because I used to come down there all the time because I have family down there. But I don't think I was even thinking about like caps and stuff when I go down there. My family is on that side of my family. It's kind of wild. And I haven't been in a while either. It's been a long time. Okay. Sorry for the comment earlier. Okay. And I'm talking to Empress K. Welcome to anybody that's in the room. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget, it's a negative free zone. Thumbs up as you come in. I appreciate you all for coming in. Empress K was asking me, how did you get comfortable with your grays? I'm not there yet, and mine are coming in. I've always wanted gray hair. I started at a young age, throughout my 20s or whatever, from being a hairstylist, wearing my hair platinum. As close to white as possible. Not wanting to see any like yellow hues or whatever in my bang area. And then later, when I had shaved all my hair off and wore like a short fade, or sometimes even a bald fade, my hair was platinum. So I wanted it. I was just stating that my great aunt downstairs, her hair is snow white. It looks like cotton. It's beautiful though. The color is beautiful. Most of the people in my family has gray hair. I absolutely adore it. I've always loved it. So it was nothing. I always wanted to be gray. I can't wait till it gets even more. I see it spreading. If I look, I don't watch my videos much, but if I happen to look at an old video, it's like, wow. If I happen to see an old picture pop up on Facebook, in memories or whatever, I'm like, wow. Oh, and that's what I was saying too. I showed a picture of me 14 years ago next to a picture where I was posed the same way. And you'll see my ends. You'll see where my hair was platinum at, and you'll see, because I started off with my hair basically to my jawline, but it was platinum blonde. So as it started growing, and it was growing, but it was also shrinking a lot. And the ends were also, because it was processed with color, with lightener. It was processed with that, and because I wasn't using like different types of products, because when you have color treated hair, there are products that you have to use to keep it moisturized. If I would have used those products, my hair wouldn't have locked. And I wasn't about using like a lot of products even back then. So, and now you all know that I'm totally not about products, but I say that to say that you'll see on the ends, if you happen, Empress Sahara or anybody, if you happen to go on Facebook, yeah, there's a picture, and I'll try to post it maybe on Instagram to those that are on Instagram, to show a picture of me 14 years ago and how my hair looks now, almost 16 years in next month, October. Did I miss something? So that was it. Did anybody? Okay. It seemed like the whole chat stopped. Bonafide, are you still in here? But I know you can't type because you're driving. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Sahar. Thank you, Empress. My sister. Now, if I could just like, get back down to, that size from 14 years ago. But it's not that much of a difference now. But, it's different in different areas. I mean, I hadn't even had a child yet. Okay, you're welcome, Empress K. How do you feel? I mean, how do you like the King J caps, Empress K? And is anybody else still wearing the King J caps? I do like them. I just think that either it was a bad batch out. Then also I noticed that they're not out as much in Chicago as they were before. And now even at certain places, they have like these guards put on it. So I guess people were stealing them. Silk scarves are good depending on the length of your hair. I couldn't care. I don't think there's a scarf that I could cover my whole head with. So these caps just really came in handy. I was wearing like a satin pillowcase, the whole pillowcase, dropping my hair into the pillowcase and, securing the front of the pillowcase so that it would stay together, turning it, basically inside out so that the smooth part was on my hair. Welcome, Emperor Michael. Thank you so much for coming in. Peace and blessings, Lady Hughes. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I would use the whole thing, the whole satin pillowcase instead of just laying on the pillowcase, because I have a dog and the last thing I want is my dog's hair, because he does jump in the bed all the time and his hair does float around the house. The last thing I want is for his hair to be interlocked into mine. I'm sorry. I mean, even though I love him and he's family and everything, I just don't want his hair like blended into mine. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. My moderators are the best. I miss Jesus. Jesus Serrano was my very first moderator and the only one at the time. And now I have to have a lot of people in here because we were having like some issues, but it's been great lately. Right. As long as the fabric is, a soft, as long as it's not cotton, I'm cool with it. Okay. Bonfire, I know that you're driving around, so definitely. Okay. As long as I know that you're in the house, I'm cool. I know that you're listening in. Okay. Empress Twanda says she's 3 years in. Okay. It's not just pets. It's the elements. If you have your window open, if you have sunlight coming into your window, it produces dust. Your skin sheds and everything. The last thing you want is for your skin, just it's dust particles and stuff everywhere. No matter where you live, no matter what you do, even exfoliating your skin, just doing anything. Being outside in the elements, certain areas I cover my hair up when I go outside, and also, sometimes depending on where I'm going, I may cover up my hair just from protection away from some of the energy out here. I was just telling somebody, who was I talking to? I was telling somebody, I had just smudged out. I mean, I just burnt a whole bundle of sage. I just smudged out my entire house. Welcome, Emperor Michael. I'm fine today. Or are you talking to Bonafide? If you're talking to me, I'm fine. If you're talking to Bonafide, he's driving. If you're talking to me, I'm going grocery shopping after this live chat. Produce shopping for the week. Travis said he's in, Emperor Travis said he's in for 1 year and 5 months. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Emperor Sahar. Because you see all of my whatchamacallits, my stories on my little short stories on Facebook. I love doing those stories. It seems like I'm just talking, and I know I mentioned it, that I'm just talking to you all, just giving out positive words, but it's like stuff that I have to absorb myself on a daily basis too. I have to speak that positive stuff into me as well, because it's easy to get off balance, with all the negativity in the world. So I have to constantly just remind the people that I'm around, don't pay attention to the background. But yeah, I'm grateful that it's a place not far from me, maybe about 10 minutes away from me, Stone Cold Brick House. You were talking to me, Michael? Okay, I got it. Okay. Stone Cold Brick House was saying she was going to get some sage, and I pay like $3.99 for a small bundle. They have the big bundles for $10. But today I have another one, but I usually just burn it a little bit, smudge a little bit, smudge my daughter, smudge myself, or whatever. Make sure you have a window open when doing it so that you can let whatever negativity out. But it's good, especially if you're moving into a new apartment. You don't know the people or the energy that was in the apartment before. If somebody passed away in there, it's just a good way of removing energies. That's why when I hear people talk about, I cut off my hair because of the bad energy, I've been around, I've been in a relationship, blah, blah, blah. Welcome, Natural Hair Queen Sade. Sade. Welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you. Everybody, so welcome. Make sure you thumbs up the video as you come in. Again, this is a negative-free zone, so we don't use profanity. We try not to use, we don't. We don't use negative language or whatever, and we don't attack each other in here. They do enough of that, out here in the streets and stuff. So we try to be very positive so that it could create a nice, calm, and serene environment for us all. And as Michael McGee, Emperor Michael McGee said, if you're in the chat, notice the like button and clickety click it. That is so cool. Thank you so much. And subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's what I need my family for. All of you all are family, but some people help me in different areas, so I appreciate your help. Thank you so much, Emperor. And definitely welcome to anybody who's here for their first time. We talk about a lot of positive things. We talk about nutrition. We talk about hair. We talk about our lives. Again, if anybody has anything that they care to talk about, the floor is open. I do, notice that, people are watching or listening. So I like to, for those who cannot see what is being said, I will repeat what somebody says. When I see it, don't think that I'm ignoring you. If I don't see it, you can always say it again. I'm not ignoring you. Just know that sometimes if I look away for a second and the chat has gone up, then I might just, look at one thing and say it. I know super chat, super chat will highlight a comment, like if it was something that you really, really want to say or so. There's super chat, which is like, anywhere. I don't know. I guess you could do 50 cent, 99 cent, whatever it is. And it'll be highlighted and I'll see it like it'll be in bright yellow. I think, yeah, it's bright yellow. Okay, Empress Swanda was saying, I wonder how my hair will evolve. Yeah, everybody, welcome everybody that's new to the channel. Definitely natural hair just came in, Queen Sade. Well, I'm definitely, someone who went from twisting, not often. I was twisting just so it'll stay formed. But not like tight or in styles or often like some people are doing, like every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks. I was just doing, enough for it to stay together and to mature. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. Please share with other people, other positive people. Welcome, welcome, Empress Sarah. So good to see you. Right. I remember you talking about that, Michael. And just so you all know, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to, the live chat, I say emperor, empress, whatever, I said that we all call each other kings and queens. We call each other by our names or whatever. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. Sometimes you hear me say emperor, empress. Mostly you hear me say that. As I have evolved, I have been using it, but I also use king and queen. I might say sis sometimes, or most times I'll say sis, or to Sahara, you might hear me say sister. So just whatever you're comfortable with saying. And when you're talking to each other, I know it can be highlighted. Usually, okay, Ade knows more about that because I'm looking at Empress Sahara. She was saying hi to Empress Sarah, Miss Full Roller Sarah. And usually when you put the @ sign in front of it, I thought it highlighted. No, but it doesn't. Maybe it's only when you put the @ sign with my name that it's highlighted, I guess. But anyway, Michael was saying, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to make sure I answer everyone, that you decided not to. I remember the trip you was telling me about. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to save up some money too. The holidays are coming around for my daughter, and my goal is to really just like make her room into like the most beautiful. It was beautiful for a younger child. Now that she's a preteen, soon to be a teenager, very soon to be a teenager in April. I want it to be very comfortable and very relaxing for her to, be on her computers and to do her homework and to relax and write in her. Hopefully she'll journal like I did and to just feel comfortable as a teenager. Oh my God, my baby. Okay, so it's just for me, Ade, when you do it, okay, for Queen Abike, for me, that's the only time it's highlighted. Okay, thank you so much for coming in, Empress K. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for Empress Sarah for telling everybody to thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Kay Wilson, please do, and come back. That way when you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of all, then you'll know when all the live chats are coming, as well as, when I upload a new video, because I upload different videos at different times. And I talk about more than just hair. I'm talking about a lot of nutrition stuff. I will be talking about, more story times about my life. And then eventually I'll get around to talking about makeup. It's not a big thing for me to talk about it. I don't really want, to be honest, to be connected with a lot of the stuff that's going on in the beauty world. I'm not trying to be a part of all of that. I was just trying to do it for my channel, for the people that are on my channel. Okay. And a lot of people are not into it. So it's like, I don't want to just do it. And, it's like no views. I want somebody to get something from it. I like to make sure that anything that I put out, that somebody's getting something from it. So, but thank you, Empress K. Please come back. Thank you. Okay, so, but I'm saying, like, right. So I see that Sahar had we were talking about how to make it look highlighted. Idowu was able to do it with my name, but I don't see it when everybody else is doing it. Can everybody else see it highlighted and I can't see it highlighted? Can I only see it when my name is highlighted? Is that what it is? Which is cool, because I only want to see when my name is highlighted. Because when you all are talking, amongst yourselves, I'm cool with that. So only the person whose name is highlighted with the @ sign will see that their name is highlighted and know that somebody is talking directly to them. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you, Empress Sarah. Okay, thank you. See, I learn something every day. Am I too bright? Am I looking light bright? Am I looking drowned out? Is that better? Or am I doing too much? I know I like to do a lot. I was going to be in a hole. I was going to move to the couch where Lucky is normally sitting. But I overthought it. Thank you all for the thumbs up. The light is good? Okay, cool. Because I don't want to look washed out. Thank you, Emperor Travis. Welcome, Emperor Peggy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Sade. Thank you, Empress. Welcome to the chat, Peggy. Empress, we were just talking about the HD thing. We kind of moved on from it. So if you have something that you would like to talk about, or if anybody else has anything that they would like to talk about, again, I always announce, like, if anybody, this month is ending. What is this? Today's the 29th. Okay, it's the end of the month. Anybody celebrating any birthdays? Anybody celebrating anniversaries? Anything positive? I want to hear about anything negative that you're celebrating. I used to say, is anybody celebrating? Or you hear people talking about, are you celebrating? Well, in different things I was involved in. People like, are you celebrating a divorce? Are you celebrating? I don't think that's something that should be celebrated. But if it's something that's positive, as far as, you getting out of a toxic relationship, that's a celebration. That's definitely a celebration. As far as 12 weeks pregnant today, congratulations. 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 Empress Sarah, congratulations, Peggy. Congratulations on your first trimester. I love it. Congratulations. Sending you love and light. Last year was Empress Sarah's 11-year Loc anniversary. And then Empress Sade was saying 3 months Loc anniversary, because this month is over. I will be super busy next month. I'll still be trying to do story times. I'll still be trying to put out, content. I'm thinking at 200 videos, I want everybody to try to look at some of the older videos. Yes, everybody that's celebrating anything. Please let it be known. Empress Sarah says 11 years, 1 month, and 6 days. I don't remember all of that. All I say is October. I don't remember if it was really the beginning of the month. or the end. I just know it was in October. But that's good that you remember all of that. Congratulations to everyone. Definitely congratulations for the new life that'll be coming into this world healthy. Yes, that's a beautiful thing. My child has been the best thing that's happened in my life. It's changed my entire world for the better. October is your birthday. It's my best friend's birthday and a dear love's death anniversary. Okay. That's what I dealt with this month as well. My papa, September 1st. So I totally understand about that a day, but you'll be celebrating your birthday. I hope the entire month of October, like I do June. Sahar L, yeah. Thank you, Empress Sarah. Yes, it was my papa. My mother, we all going through it still, and my nephew, he couldn't believe it's been a year. It's been a whole year. September 1st made a year. A day is so funny. Yeah, you should celebrate every day, even if it's just going out to the garden and picking out something good and making something good to eat. Yes, I know. And for Sahar, see, I was gonna surprise you on Facebook. I was gonna surprise, of course, I was gonna surprise you personally, through Messenger or whatever. Yes, tomorrow is Sahar has been a big help to our channel. Bonafide always chimes in. Idowu is always one of the first people in here to tell me about some of these people have been around for the long haul from the beginning. So I mean, I'm happy for everybody that comes in. Empress Sarah, I'm very happy for everybody that comes in. But Sahar, I would like to definitely say a very special, as she said, happy solar return. She's a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. We have spoken many times through Messenger, one time over the telephone. Her daughter Ivy is everything. She has a great live. She does a blog, and also well, actually she's on hiatus until what? I think she starts up again next month. Well, she starts up again. She just took like a week or two break off as far as the podcast, right? So the new segments will be starting in October. Okay. He was an addict, died of bad drugs. He's better off if that makes sense. That's from our day. So celebrations, not tears. Yes, so far we're 17 and 17. So thank you. I appreciate you, Michael. I do appreciate you keeping up on that. I'm checking every second I can get. Two 2 years locked. Sahar's solar return is tomorrow and 2 years locked. So everybody please say Michael say if anybody disliked the video, I'm gonna put them in timeout. Okay, what did you say October 20th for Empress Sahar? I'm trying to see what I missed. Welcome, Emperor Leon. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see what October 20th was symbolic of, just so I could be in the know, so I can make sure I didn't see. Oh, for Ivy's podcast. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Right, Ivy does a great podcast at Ivy Unfiltered. You can see her on Spotify, Apple, a couple other things, but you could just Google welcome Sade. There she is. Welcome Sade. Thank you so much, my gorgeous sister. My East Coast sister. We got another East Coast too. Bonafide is East Coast. Gotta love my East Coast people. That was cute. And for Sarah, she was saying today, singing a song. Do you know what today is? No, I can't sing. Lockiversary, right. I'm not looking too bright. I'm looking just right. All righty then. All right. That's what I'm talking about. I've been great, Sade. Thank you so much. We had another Sade. Another Sade in too. I don't see her saying anything though. Thank you all for the thumbs up too. There's another Sade in the house, but I've been good, Sade. I hope you've been well as well. Okay, Sade is still in here. Okay. And Sade, this is Sade, long time Sade. This is the new Sade. Today was her first day here. Thank you, Bonafide. And keep your eyes on the road. Thank you. Sahar gonna get you. Take the A off her name, Sade. Celebrating the divorce. You saying it because I said that, Michael. I said, I'm sorry, you all. Lucky is trying to get my attention. He over here looking like so sad and lonely. Come on. Come on, you can come up. You want to give me a hug? Come on, give me a hug. Give me a huggy. 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 See, and that's as close as he's getting to my head because he's not shedding bad, but you know, still particles flying around. Okay, let me read your message, Peggy. I just want to see if I'm understanding what you're saying. You have a lot of stories, but it's more religious, true stories. I have so many, but I'm not computer illiterate, so I can't load them up. You're not computer literate. I have a one on women dreams of dead birds. Dreams of dead birds under Peggy. Yeah, Sade, Lucky has hair, but he's still chilling. He's still chilling. As I didn't say, Cujo, he's chilling. He's not, he's still not giving off all that energy until he sees somebody from the Airbnb upstairs, which I had to catch him the other day. He shot outside when I opened the door, and this man was going upstairs who didn't speak English in the Airbnb we have upstairs, and he chased the man all the way upstairs, and the man was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" When I'm trying to catch him, and I'm like, "Lucky," and Lucky was not let off. He wasn't doing anything but barking, but his bark it seems like it's kind of rough. Say hey, Empress Deanna. Say hey. You was buffering too. Okay, if you're buffering, get out and come back in, please. We still have time. We still have another 30 minutes to go. Lucky is joining us. If you leave and please come back. If you're buffering, just leave and come back. Because so far it's been working pretty good on my end, but I want you all to see me too. Okay, Peggy Acosta, you were telling Empress Peggy, you was telling me to check it out. Check it out under you have a YouTube channel, and check it out under Peggy Acosta. Okay. If anybody gets a chance, please do, support anybody here that's that has anything on social media. If you are, thank you so much, Sade. I'm trying to do some fall looks. I'm trying to take some fall looks. Okay, Bonafide, thank you so much. You're in Brooklyn? Okay. Thank you so much for being here. It's okay. I'm just glad that you showed your presence. I appreciate you. I'll be checking up on you soon. Before next Sunday, I'll send you a message. And thank you so much for Sade. I've been really trying to do more fall colors. Even though I really want to sit back and throw on a hot pink or something with a blue or a green, a lime green or something. Thank you, Bonafide, for being here. And thank you, everybody, for coming back in if you have been buffering. Hopefully it's not buffering a lot. And Sade was letting Bonafide know that she was from New Lots, Brooklyn. Okay. Right. I hear you, Sade. Okay, everybody's back. So I was buffering for a while. Did anybody miss? I wasn't really talking about a whole lot. Lucky was sitting up here a lot. Actually, yeah, I have to have my lashes, Sade. I love the lashes. Even if I didn't have eye look or whatever, the lashes are a look itself. I just love lashes because it opens up my eyes when I'm not wearing glasses, because the last thing I need is for my eyes to be looking super big. And I'm looking over at the mirror. When I'm wearing the glasses, I be feeling like Fred Sanford in Harlem Nights, you all. I talk about it all the time. I'll be wearing contacts sooner than later. Even I hate putting stuff against my eyes. I really do. Is it still buffering? Is that why I'm losing a few people? Or is it, well, it's not. My skin, you know what? Nothing different. Nothing different. Empress Tawadi asked me, what is my zodiac sign? I'm born in June 20th. So I'm a Gemini. Yeah. Fred Sanford and Harlem Nights with them thick glasses on. I don't want any surgery. No, my father went through that and went blind in one eye. And then he went through it again in the other eye and could see very clearly out of that eye, but still is blind in one eye. Thank you so much, Empress Sade. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't trust. I mean, he's older. My birth father is older. When I say my papa, I'm talking about the one that passed away, that's been in my life for 35, was in my life for 35 years and is still in my life, continues to be in my life. The only reason why I wear any type of jewelry is because this is his. Yes, I'm a true Gemini when it comes to creativity and being a very genuine and loyal friend. Very much so, but very much about the creativity side. You're a Gemini, June 20th too, Peggy? Empress Peggy, really? You are truly special. Yeah, I can't do the LASIK. I'm gonna do contacts. And probably just when I'm doing, like, it's hard to do your makeup and you can't see that well. When you're trying to work on your canvas and you really can't see, and your eyes are your favorite things to hook up, but you have to wear glasses for the most part. So learning how to blend and all that was just like really a big deal for me. I'm really encouraged about where I'm at now with it, because I enjoy anything dealing with color. We could talk about positivity all of October. We can talk about positivity until the end of time, my day. I'm all for it. definitely positive and protective. I'm always about that. So that's I'm down. I'm down with that all the time. You know that. Yeah, I want some contacts. I've never had. Well, I had them when I was younger, when I was playing around with the colored ones or whatever. Just a little bit lighter than my natural color eyes, just for fun. But they were making my eyes irritated. So I'm hoping that when I do try to wear them, because I really need them now, I'm hoping that they don't irritate my eyes. The cleanest solution, is it expensive? Yeah, my birth father had a bad. He already couldn't see, but when he was done with having the first surgery, he couldn't see anything. Thumbs up if you're in here. There's one person who hasn't thumbs up, and it might be somebody that left already. Okay. Stone Cold Brickhouse is saying that the doctors want to do surgery on her left eye. But I said, no, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I have too much. I'm young compared to my father. I mean, he had bad cataracts. So he was ready to risk it, but it doesn't even really matter now because of the quality of life he's choosing to have. He's not really like out here driving or doing anything productive. Oh, thank you, Sahar, so much for coming in. Say hello to Ivy for me. Thank you so much for coming in. We really appreciate you. I'll be talking with you definitely tomorrow. You know that. I'll be hitting you up for your birthday, for your solar return. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I'm sure they are because back then when I had it for fun, of course I don't even remember who we brought them from. How did we get a hold to them? I was still in like high school. I was young. I was real young actually. I was probably about 14. I wouldn't do them now. I'm cool with the color my eyes are. I don't know what I was on then. But I only did it a couple times because I couldn't see. It was irritating. Oh, okay. So it's not that expensive. I don't mind. And because I like different eye looks and I love wearing lashes, I really love rocking lashes because of the way it does open my eyes up. And because I'm tired of the glasses and what they're doing to, if you can see like this little dark spot, I'm trying to maintain clear skin, but for some reason, I don't know. I think I lean my head a certain kind of way, or I have a certain look that I'm always like I always have my hair to this side. So it's a possibility that my glasses or my face is, I don't know, maybe my face is just uneven or my nose is uneven and glasses always hit me right here. So I'm really trying to get rid of that mark. I'm not trying to cover it up. I'm trying to get rid of it. I don't want surgery, Sade. Oh, I was talking about my dad, my birth father. He had surgery. I'm good. I'm not having any type of surgery. I'm great. Are you asking if they have permanent eye color? Yeah, they do. Actually, Ti's wife, she had permanent eye color. Yeah, she has permanent eye color, and then her daughter had it. Had to get it reversed because she started having. When it comes down to your eyes and stuff like that, I just don't believe in playing around with all that type of stuff. I really don't. Any new fragrances for the fall? Honestly, I'm rocking my time for it. I'm still rocking my well, I rock my time for it, Black Orchid in the fall. This summer I was wearing the Coach Floral along with the base I was wearing is, oh, who is it by? It's a vanilla base I was wearing along with Michael Kors Amber. I like. But Tom Ford Black Orchid is my favorite. It's a heavier scent for the fall, so you can, it's just a nice, warm, furry scent for me in the winter. You can smell it through, you know, your sweaters and stuff. It just makes my clothes smell great. No, I'm not having surgery. I was speaking on my father having LASIK surgery and then not being a success the first time, and he was blind completely for some years. Well, he could see shadows. That's all he could see was shadows. Yeah, I was young when I was seeing cherry scented. Oh, I don't like cherries. I don't like cherries. Vanilla is good. I'm trying to think of because it's one physician. Is it physician's formula? It's not physician's formula. I know it's not. It's not prescriptives. Anyway, it's a vanilla. They have a cashmere something, a warm cashmere, and then a sweet cream or something, and I love it. When I think about it, yeah, I like Chanel too. The only ones I have in my collection right now is I'm still on Gucci Guilty. I rock Gucci Guilty. I rock Michael Kors Amber. Like I said, for a base, I like a nice vanilla base because it's fresh. I like that underneath my Michael Kors Amber. I like it underneath my Tom Ford Black Orchid. Yeah, I think that's what T.I.'s wife did today. She had hers tattooed gray. Hers is done gray. I would have to smell more cherries, just like rose scents. I'm not really into, but I like certain florals. I think I'm more of a woodsy scent type person and not really a fruity scent. I think the only fruity scent that I was into was kind of like a DKNY. It was their apple. It was an apple scent. It was a green one that they had. I forgot the name of it, but I have that one somewhere around here. Yeah, I love vanilla as a base note, Empress Deanna. Oh, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for the new Sade coming in. Gucci Guilty is great Stone Cold Brick House. I love it. I'm almost out of it. That's something I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna repurchase. I had it for a while. I'm gonna repurchase that. I make a lot of candles in baby powder. A lot of people love that. I make sometimes when I feel like doing oils, I'll do an oil and baby powder for people around the holidays or so. But I don't do oils a lot because you could buy those anywhere. So I don't really benefit from making oils. Good night to the other Sade. Thank you for coming in. Please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you check out my other social media. Coconut is always a good base, and vanilla it just became one of my good bases this summer. I smelled it and I was like, oh, I had to go back and get another one. And then I got the cashmere that they had. And I'm still trying to remember who it was. Why do I want to say physician's formula? And I know that it probably wasn't. I'm not about to run in the room, but anyway. Okay, you like peppermint and soap. Okay, in the winter time. Now I like having the totally natural rose, like when I make the rose water, which I said that I'm gonna do on this channel. I know I've been busy with other things, especially since my daughter been back in school, and then of course the summer we totally just like was festival. We were festival queens this summer, so I was doing a lot of other stuff this summer. But I am going to eventually get into doing some of the videos that I promised you all that I would do. Queen Empress Deanna says she's been doing Queen from bond number 9 for a month now. Where can you purchase that at? And then everything, of course, is according to our body chemistry, so it smells different. I remember wearing Gucci Guilty the other day, and somebody asked me what I had on. She was like, "Oh, I wear Gucci Guilty, but it doesn't smell like that. It smells different on people, so it's always good to see what it smells like on your body." Which means, like, you know, smell it like after a while, after it's been with you for a while, because the notes change as your body changes, you know, as your temperature changes. And after a while, certain notes that are in it will come out as the top notes are going down. Oh, you said you have no idea, Empress Sarah. Yeah, just basic notes. Thank you so much, Mickey. You've been here before. I've seen you here before. I'm doing great. I had a wonderful weekend, and I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you so much. I like Versace's crystal. Well, which one? Because they have one that's kind of pinkish, and that's the one I have. Sorry, we're talking about perfumes now. Anyone's welcome to join in or change the subject at any given time. And I'm more of a Empress Peggy. I'm more of a I like soft, but I like bold. If that makes sense. I like a soft base. I'm sorry, I just heard something. But I like a bold base. I like for people to smell me, but I don't like for them to smell me. Like, you know, if they're allergic to perfumes or anything, I don't like anything that's too offensive. But if I'm wearing something that's expensive or something that is good, I want somebody to smell it. Or I like to smell it. Most times I can't smell my own. I can smell it in my clothes, but I can't smell my own like on me unless I put it on my wrist. And then sometimes you might see me like, you know, doing my wrist back and forth. Okay. All right. I hear you, Mickey. Definitely, I understand. Emperor Travis says something mild is good. Yeah, you don't want to walk in and just like overwhelm everybody, but every now and then when I like for the wind to come past me and somebody say, "Oh, something smells fresh." Somebody confused my little fragrance, you know, my little Tom Ford with some Bath and Body Works, and I was just like, "What?" I was like, "Bath and Body Works got it going on like that?" Tom Ford is not necessarily a cheap perfume. What have I been eating for dinner lately? Not a lot, Sade. Actually, believe it or not, I've been doing lentils. That's what I had today. I had my dinner early, so I had some lentil crumbles that I had made. I made up a lot of it. So some of it I had made into like little nuggets. Some of it I made into patties, and then today I made it into crumbles. And then I used some corn tortillas for it because I was told to increase because I wasn't really a bean. Beans were really not in my diet, to be honest. It's embarrassing saying that since the way that I eat is pretty healthy, but I just really was not into beans. Sometimes if I don't feel like eating, I'll just do a good green smoothie. You know, with my kale, my gotta have my kale. Midnight Magic. Okay, I've never heard of that. Had it since high school. Okay, I've never heard of Midnight Magic. I've heard of Taboo before. Definitely. Okay. Now, one thing I didn't know, you love lentils. One thing I didn't know until learning more about makeup, I didn't know that perfume had an expiration. Now I keep a lot of them for the bottles or so. I never noticed that perfume had an expiration. And then I looked at the back of, I think it was my Gucci Guilty, and I saw it was one of my bottles. It might have been my DKNY Nectar, um, something Nectar, or it might just be Nectar. But it shows a little thing, like a little cosmetic case, and it'll show like how many months it lasts. I never knew that it had. I have some perfume, honestly, from years and years and years ago, and I'm keeping it. Oh, it's by Avon. I don't know anybody who sells Avon now. You'll make me some curry lentil soup. That would be cool, Sade. I'm just really starting to play around with them. I had some soup a long time ago, and I was just like being cordial to the host that was, you know, serving. But I ate it, and I was just like, I barely, it wasn't bad. Now, honestly, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm really cool with it. And even making a lot of stuff out of black beans have been cool for me too. Matter of fact, okay, I'm thinking of some stuff I have to get from the grocery store because that's exactly what I have to do when I get through with this live chat in 15 minutes. Make sure that we have enough air, because not air, life. Oh my God. It's saying that we have 43 minutes, but that's not right. It's we're down to 15%. It'll give me a warning. As soon as I get the warning, I'll let you all know, and we'll have to end it and say goodbye to each other immediately, because one time we got cut off and I don't want that to happen. Okay. Peggy is craving chicken gizzards. She's 1 month. I mean, one trimester in, going into her second trimester. Oh, it's getting darker. Okay, it's on Power Save, you all. The world's oldest has been found on Cyprus by a team of archaeologists. The perfumes were scented with extracts of lavender, bay, rosemary, pine, or coriander. Thank you for that information, Mickey. Everybody, make sure you check out what Mickey wrote. I wish I could highlight it. If I can, I don't know anything about doing that. Do you share that? That sounds good. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back up. Yes, check the back of your perfume boxes. I keep all my boxes. Check the back of your perfume boxes. I'm keeping my stuff. Don't get it twisted. And I will still rock it if it doesn't smell, kind of off or whatever. But I didn't know that it had expiration. I didn't know makeup had an expiration. Like I said, I just got off into makeup later on in life. I wore the Wet n Wild bright red lipstick and the bright, and the dark black eyeliner when I was younger or whatever. But that was it. Eyeshadow and all that stuff. It was like, what? Blush, concealer, all that type of stuff. And I still don't do anything but shape up my brows. I can't draw on no brows. I just don't see why I would need to, because they're thick enough for me. But okay. It's in an amber bottle. Okay. That's great. Absolutely. And especially if you got it from overseas. I've been, you know what? That's the one thing that I didn't get when I was like in Germany or Denmark or Paris or London or any place like that. I never purchased any perfumes, and I've never been to a perfumery, but that would be something interesting, especially since I design candles and stuff, just to be around different scents. That would be great because I have like over 400 different fragrances that I work with outside of essential oils with my candles. Okay, now I can go down to Sade. And we're gonna end in a few minutes, you all, because my computer is getting darker, which means that we are losing time. Napoleon, I can't really give you a time. I don't know, because I started off twisting because my hair was processed. So it took a while because my hair was processed. My hair was platinum blonde. So it took a while for my hair to combine. I mean, to, bond together, to mat up. Okay, the soup, lentils, cashew nuts, banana. Now, banana plantain, you talking about plantains or a banana, a real banana, and sweet red pepper. All of those I could do, either or plantains or regular bananas. I'm thinking you're talking about plantains, though. Now, here she talking about gizzards now. Sade on something else totally. Now she talking about gizzards. Yeah, Travis. I mean, if you're talking about the expirations, I never knew. And when you spend a lot on these colognes and perfumes and stuff, just be mindful that when you spend a lot, like I do on makeup, even though I get deals, I only buy when things are on sale. Plantains. Okay, I got you, Sade. I'm gonna look at this in the replay. But I need to write that down because I'm about to go to the store. I'm definitely getting some lentils. Okay. You all, in about 2 to 3 minutes, we're going to have to go. She said, and I see you, Mickey. I'm gonna read it in 1 second. Okay, Peggy said, I remember I took my mom to get her eyebrows done. And see, I used to wax eyebrows. And I still wax mine. And she came out without any. Oh. You didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I would have been pissed. I would have been upset. So upset. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in, Empress Tawanda. Thank you, everybody who came in. It's always great seeing you, Sade. Thank you, Empress Sarah. There's make sure if you all didn't get a chance, check out the replay. Mickey had another one. The first modern perfume made of scented oils blended in alcohol solution was made in 1370. This is a fact. At the command of Queen Elizabeth of Hungary, and was known throughout Europe as Hungary water. Okay. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Mickey. Have a great night. Everybody have a great week. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit all notifications so you can see whatever's going on. Thank you, Travis, for staying with us the whole time. Thank you all. If you didn't get a chance to see us from the beginning, make sure you catch it on the replay. Share with other people. Share with your pages. You can share on Twitter. You can share on Facebook. You can share anywhere. Make sure you're sharing, though. I will probably come out with another, I don't know, a story time. If anybody has anything they would like for me to talk about, send me a message. Send me a message. My email, all my information is in the down below. It'll be down below. Everybody have a great week. Thank you so much, Empress Peggy. Good night to everyone. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations, Peggy, on your first trimester being over. Welcome to your second one. It's amazing. Okay. Again, to anybody who's catching this afterwards, please, leave comments, ask questions if you have any. check the back of those bottles that you have, the perfume bottles. You know, if you're buying regular perfume from the stores, I'm not saying the perfumeries or whatever, especially if you get them from overseas or whatever, but check out the ones that you're buying at the stores. Expiration dates. They do have expiration dates, just like makeup. Check out if you're wearing any type of makeup whatsoever, eyeshadows, anything, they have expirations. The only thing that can be really salvaged and saved for a long time, and I know because I'm a nail tech as well, that's part of my cosmetology license, is nail polish. I have over 4,000 bottles of nail polish. I have on some right now that I brought years and years and years ago. Sometimes you just might need a little thinner. So that doesn't have expiration. Some people try to say it does, but I know for sure because I'm sitting back here. If you see in the background, I try to cover it up with different objects, all the nail polish that I have. Love you, Ade. See you next week. Okay, Empress Deanna, you made it to the end. Thank you so much. Okay, and be safe driving. Please be safe out there. Everyone, have a great week. Hold on, let me see how much we haven't. We're about to get kicked out. According to my battery, we're about to officially be kicked out. So thank you so much. Make sure you check out the merchandise. Everything is located below. Check out Instagram. Check out if you want to see me 14 years ago. Go to my Facebook page. I will accept you. If I see your names or if you have different names, just let me know. Send me a message through Messenger. Let me know that who you are, and I'll definitely accept you through Facebook. All right. Today has been a great day. I am enjoying this entire day from beginning, and hopefully until the end, I will be putting out positive vibrations to receive them back. Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Before they kick me out, let me find out. Okay, one love, Travis. Okay, it's getting blurry now. All right, you all. We almost made it to 2 hours, but I cut my computer on too early, and that's the most time that I get out of it. So, all right. Again, you can watch this in the live stream. I mean, not in the live. You can watch the live stream in the replay. All right. Peace and love for real this time.